Hi Virgo, I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for April 2020. This month I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Ascendant, and Virgo Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, please be sure to look into that because people have written me and told me that some months their cusp sign holds their psychic predictions and messages for them. So you might want to check those out. All that being said, Virgo, now onto your April 2020 Psychic Tarot reading. And the first card you have, Virgo, is the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is a card that symbolizes wish fulfillment. You could be feeling peace, contented, filled with peace and contentment, happiness, some answered wish, some wish you had hoped for was going to come true, comes through for you now. You're starting to feel now in some manner of your life that things are starting to get good. You're liking the way things are getting handled. You're liking the way people are doing things around you. This could be at your work. This could be your coworkers. This could be if you're a manager or a supervisor or a boss. You like the way the people that work under you are doing their job, or it could be out in the world. Maybe you're approving of the way things are being handled. Some of you are going to feel like some love. You could get some love now. Love and affection and attention could be coming at you. You may feel like you want to share the love, the wealth, and abundance with others. You may want to throw a party. Now, whether it's going to be possible for you to do that in April is questionable. With what's going on in the world, this may be a party that you're just planning and it gets delayed. But I see some of you feeling like, I feel really good, I feel really happy, you're joyous about something, maybe you have new love in your life, or you're feeling loved and appreciated and you would like to throw some kind of party. Some great idea that you've been had in your mind, the plan comes to fruition, or an idea gets hatched, or you're starting to see something come to fruition for you that was something that you wanted, something that started out in your mind has been manifested into physical reality, like the Magician card. Although you don't have the Magician card in your layout, and this is not the Magician card, but that's the energy I'm getting here also. Some of you have kind of figured out how to put off something that you needed to do, but it's in a good way. Like you figured out how you can put something off, but it's good. Maybe it's the party I picked up, or there was something that you needed to do and it was time sensitive, but you actually found out a way that you can put off doing it. This is actually kind of a lucky month for you Virgos in some way. Some of you are really into healing. So you could be, if you practice any like Reiki or any other types of healing modalities, you might be quite busy doing Reiki sessions or other healing techniques or things to your loved ones, or long distance, or to family members, friends, the public. Also, too, I see my guides have been picking up the visions with me a lot lately, along with talking to me, and they're showing me you in your yard. I'm seeing grass. I'm seeing like laying down seed or fertilizer, or, digging up your yard, putting down sod. So like, especially tending to weeds and grass and yard things come up here for some of you Virgos in the month of April. The next card you have is the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords came up also for Capricorn. So Capricorn also got Knight of Swords. You have it here too. This is an air sign person, either an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra, sun, moon, or rising sign. Could also be you, Virgo. If you have a rising sign or a moon sign, that's an air sign, or if you're born on the Virgo, Libra cusp. You're really moving along with this air sign person. A lot of things are moving, changing, happening. If you're coupled with this person, you're working together on fixing up the house, fixing up the yard, doing things together. You could be building a structure or building a relationship, but like all this togetherness with this air sign person and working together. Could be somebody you have to work with. Maybe you're getting partnered up with a air sign person at work, or you are getting into a business partnership with someone that's an air sign, because I get like working together, progressing, things moving forward. Like I said, some of you, it could be a love relationship. I feel like the air sign person is really like, let's get this going. Let's go, go, go. I get all this energy from them. Like they want to get something going. If you've met them and you're single and you're starting to date them, they want to get the relationship going. They want to like, let's move in together, or let's hang out, or let's have sex, or let's go here and there and everywhere else, or get something going. So there's a lot of like, they're coming at you like that energy. For some of you, that this is a romantic partner. You're going to give them credit. You're going to be like approving of them or admiring their stick-to-itiveness, or what they want to do, or what they're saying to you, or how they're handling certain things. Like I see you approving of them, like shaking your head like with approval at them. You're giving them some kind of green light or approval. If you haven't met them yet, you could meet them through a chance meeting. Now that may sound weird, because some of what's been going on in March is likely to continue through April, or parts of April anyway, good part of it. And I feel that still somehow there could be some way that you could have a chance meeting, and this could turn into something. Either a really good love relationship and romantic connection, or it could turn into a really good working or business partnership relationship, because working together with them really does come up here strongly. They've got a lot on their plate, the air sign person, and they've got a lot of things to figure out. So it comes up again, like somehow they want to get things moving in their own life, or in their affiliation and association or relationship with you. So the next card, it could be the same person. You have the Page of Swords, and the Aquarius, Virgo, and Pisces. You three all got the Page of Swords. So this is an air sign person. It could be the same person as the Knight of Swords. It could be somebody different. Pages can be children. They can also be adults that are immature or young at heart. Or a page could be bringing in a message to you, and this would be a message about wisdom, truth, or ideas, knowledge. It could also be untruths. This would be an air sign person, either an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra, Sun, Moon, or rising sign. Same thing applies as with the Knight of Swords. It could either be you. It could also be you if your rising sign or moon sign is an air sign, or if you're born on the Virgo, Libra cusp. They're talkative. They're doing a lot of explaining to you, or talkative to you in April. They can be quite persistent and kind of dogmatic about wanting to have their way. This could be a child to you that's very willful or strong-headed and strong-minded. That's like, I want to do this, and I want to go there, and I want to do that. They could be a little kid. They could be an adult, a teenager. Doesn't matter. I get like persistence, dogmatic, and willful energy coming from this Page of Swords. Some of you, it is the Knight of Swords being repeated, but for some of you, this is a different person. They're anxious. They have a lot of anxiety. It's not negative anxiety. It is a little bit like anxiousness, and anxiety doesn't sound positive, but it's like, I feel like it's anxiousness about getting something going, or getting their life going, or getting something that's been put on hold. It could be because of what's been going on in the world. Maybe they've been delayed. This has created confusion and delay for them. They may be kind of like, you've got to make it happen. You've got to help me out. Or, you know, They may look at you like you've got the power. They may feel like you can do anything, or you're the answer person, or you're the person that's got their act together and can make things happen. So they may be looking at you for you to help them out, you to make something happen for them, you to give them the solutions or the instructions or the answers. You may be looking at them like you want them to chill out, take a break, calm down, relax. Like, it's not that you don't want to help them, but you may feel like they're being too overzealous in what they're like revved up about. They may feel like they haven't been doing the right thing, or they may feel also like things that they were trying to do were not working out. For some of you, I don't feel it's the same person as the Knight of Swords, but there are definitely some Virgos that it is. So I'm getting that, yes, they're the same, no, they're not. So for some of you, this is just coming up impactful because they're here twice, but for some of you, it is two different air sign people in your life. So the next card you have in the reading is the Tower. And the Tower is a card that can mean a fight, an argument, an end of a friendship, an end of a relationship, a casting off of an old paradigm. So a new paradigm can begin, a casting off of an old regime or rulership. So a new regime or rulership can begin. It could also be something happening to a property, a flood, a fire, a lightning strike to some personal property. It could be a spiritual awakening. You could have some light bulb moment or enlightenment could come to you in April. I do feel that some of you could have an argument with somebody in your life that is an air sign. So you might be arguing with either the Knight of Swords or the Page of Swords, but to be honest with you, I feel it's more likely that you're having a fight or an argument or blow up with the Page of Swords. You may be having to tell them you can't do that right now, or you have to wait, or that's not going to happen exactly the way you want it to. Like, you could have some like frustrations and arguments with them at this point. You might get so mad that you break something. I don't mean that you're going to hit them or anything like that, but you may be so frustrated that you pick up like, I'm seeing one of those old gas lamps, those old fashioned with the hurricane lamps. I see, or a glass bottle. I see you taking something that's glass and going, psh, like you're throwing it, like you're mad. I do pick that up for some of you. You may feel like somebody is like winding you up, pushing your buttons, stretching you to your limit of, what you're willing to tolerate or what you can do. You may feel a little bit desperate if you feel like you can't control or help or assist the Page of Swords. You may feel like you're worried that they're going to do something irrational. Like they may go somewhere when maybe it's not really safe to go somewhere yet. Or they may be doing some like reckless activities or actions. Because I feel like you're mad at them, you're frustrated with them, they're pushing the envelope, they're pushing the limit. If this person has any problems with drugs or alcohol, they could be going down that road and you're upset about it. Or it's just that they're being risky or foolhardy, not being balanced, not being like kind of nonsensical in their thinking, too much impatience. So I actually feel like the Page of Swords could be a source of frustration or aggravation for you this month, but yet I don't feel that way for many of you Virgos about the Knight of Swords. But for some of you, that is the same person. But for many of you, the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords are not. So the next card you have in your reading is Six of Rods. And the Six of Rods means victory after a battle. Now, Aries also got Six of Rods. So Aries and you, Virgo, got Six of Rods in April 2020. It's like you're honing your skills and you're also getting information to come to you that's going to tell you or help you to know how to proceed forward in something. It could be your business. It could be a business you own, or a job where you work, or something that you wanted to get going on your own, or something you maybe wanted to do with the Knight of Swords or the Page of Swords. I do feel some of you get some kind of relief fund or some money that comes to you. This could be coming from your government. It could be coming to you from those kind of sources. Could be coming from IRAs or, union money, or insurance payouts, or some, but it comes up like some kind of assistance, I feel, comes to you. It doesn't have to be only financial assistance. It could be some other kind of assistance, but I really feel most of you, it has to do with finances and money. I see you doing a lot of accounting. A lot of, my guides have been showing me a lot of visions lately. I'm seeing, and people do this on the computer, probably not on paper anymore, but they're showing me, I took an accounting class when I was in high school. Back in 1980, when I graduated that year, my senior year, I think, or junior year, I had accounting. And we had a ledger. We had ledgers. And I'm seeing you write numbers in something that looks like a ledger. So I feel like you're poring over numbers. And this would have to do with finances, I feel, from what it looks like you're filling in. Could have to do with your income tax. But it's not, yeah, it could. I just get accounting and I see ledgers, a ledger, you writing in it. Some of you may be consulting with a lawyer if there's anything you need to fight to get out of. If there's any contract negotiations and you're like, well, with the crap that went on in the world, I can't uphold that now. I lost too much time, or that deal can't go through that way, so I need to consult a lawyer because I have to get out of that deal or that contract. Or maybe you have your child in school or some program you're involved in, and maybe they don't want to let you out of that deal, that contract, but so you could be consulting a lawyer to help you get out of some kind of deal or contract. And I feel you'll be victorious if you do, because this is victory after a battle, is the card of Six of Rods. Now, I usually pull the gemstone crystal from the bag on the video, but I already did it. These videos are long enough, and to save time, I pulled the gemstone crystal for you already, and you got smoky quartz. For the crystal, that is the best gemstone for you to use, to meditate with on your chakras, to carry it in your bra, carry it in your pocket, wear it as a bracelet, wear it as a pendant, hold it, meditate on it, whatever. The other sign that got smoky quartz for this month of April was Scorpios. Scorpios got it as well. This is a good protection stone for you. It's going to bring about protection from negative energy for you in April, and bringing about a sense of balance and peace for you Virgos. It's going to be helpful for letting in the information that you need to come in. So if you need information from the world, from lawyers, from spiritual sources, from deceased loved ones, whomever, if you have it on your presence and you're like, I need this information to come in whatever channel it needs to come through to you, it will. This smoky quartz is going to help you access that information, help you get the information to come through. It's also going to be a stone that's going to inspire you to make some kind of big plan of attack, of something you need to get to, fix, get at, work on. And it's going to give you that like oomph, that energy, like whatever you need to attack, whether it's work, your finances, a personal problem, something you want to create, it will give you that energy. It's going to help you make sense of things that are going on and give you a strong sense of clarity about what is important for you and your life and what you value. It's going to magnify the importance of what's important and what you value. It's going to help you see that really clearly. So I hope this reading was of help to you. I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so very much, Virgo, for watching my readings. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like to subscribe, hit that notification bell when you do. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. As I say every month, I always post the most recent video series that I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, which are full of psychic predictions and messages based on very specific either astrological configurations going on or very specific topics of interest. The most recent links are always posted below the videos, down below in the Show More section in the description box beneath the videos, and the links are also always on my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. You go to the videos tab on my menu and you will see all the video series listed. You read what's going on with them, how long the predictions are, what tools, divination tools I used, and you click on the sign you want and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now, the first video series link I have below is for What's Lucky and New for You Psychic Tarot Readings for 2020. And I also pulled an additional oracle card for each sign. So there's 3 tarot cards from one tarot deck. Then I expand and confirm with another 3. So that's 6 tarot cards plus an oracle card for each one of the What's Lucky and New for You readings. And those predictions go out until March, from March of 2020 to March of 2021. You might want to check your rising sign on those. If you haven't gotten them yet and you want to see what love looks like for you in this year of 2020, you might want to get my big love readings for each zodiac sign for 2020, psychic, tarot, oracle card, crystal, and gemstone reading. So not only did I use tarot cards and oracle card, I also used my crystal and pulled a gemstone crystal for you for each sign of the zodiac for the areas of love and romance for both singles and couples in those videos. You might want to watch your Venus sign, your rising sign, and your sun sign. For me, my Venus sign was accurate and made a lot of sense to me. So you might want to check that out. If you haven't, if you would like to check out my psychic crystal readings, I do them every month for each sign of the zodiac. And this month is April. So if you would like to get your psychic crystal reading for the month of April 2020, I stopped this reading. I'm going to go on and look into this crystal and give you additional predictions and messages from my spirit guides to expand on this reading. I've been doing these expanded readings since August of 2015. If you go to my Vimeo on-demand channel pages, I have over 1,600 videos filled with predictions and messages. So if you want your crystal reading and see what my guides say for you there for April, that link is below. If you would like to donate to this channel and help support this channel, beneath all those video series links, I have my donation link, which is connected to PayPal. And I want to say thank you so much to all of those who have kindly donated and been very generous and donated to my channel. I don't take it lightly. I do greatly appreciate it. So thank you so much for that. If you would like to receive more messages and predictions that you're not going to see here on YouTube that I get from my spirit guides, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC also on Facebook, and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I pull tarot cards, oracle cards, angel cards, sacred geometry cards, animal totem cards. I use my crystal, and those predictions and messages that I channel from my spirit guides there are not just for the day I post the video of the post. They can go on for a couple of weeks out, a couple of months out, or several months out. Many people find they resonate with those messages. You might as well, and I would love to see you on my social media pages. So please be sure to check those out. I want you to know that I've been saying prayers for your optimum wellness, health, and protection. I hope you all have a fabulous month of April, Virgo, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.